this session, we're going to be looking at LinkedIn and how we can beef up your LinkedIn profile in a few easy steps. It doesn't take long, but it is important. It's important because recruiters look at your LinkedIn profile. So do department heads, so do your work colleagues. Even people you're about to meet for coffee or connect to for the first time will look at your LinkedIn profile. Because a LinkedIn profile is a live resume. Everything that you've done in your professional life should be on LinkedIn. It tells a fantastic story. So number one, your profile picture. Is it a professional profile picture? Not the one of you on holiday or on Facebook, a professional photo. How you're dressed for work, for instance. Number two, the background banner. Is it the generic LinkedIn one, or have you put some effort into it? Very simple, just put the company logo or just the name of the company that you work for. If you want to go a step further, maybe build your own logo of what you stand for. Then there's the area where you can write about yourself, your values, your passion, and what you bring to the table when you are employed by somebody. These are just a brief outline of you as a person. Then there's the qualifications and your experience. And when you put down your experience, make sure you tell us what you are, what it is that you actually did, and what achievements you made or difference you made in that particular position. And then there's endorsements. Having people endorse your skill set just adds that picture of who you are. Recommendations. Now, recommendations are really powerful. They're powerful because not everybody does it. And like most things in life, if they're hard to do, people won't do it. If they're easy to do, they're on board. So recommendations is where you ask one of your connections to write something about you when you were working with them or connecting with them. And the beauty about recommendations means that the person that's recommending you is associated in some way, whether they work with you, you're a client. So it's actually pre-qualified. The more recommendations, the better your profile looks. Now we're going to go on to some extra professional ones that really bring it up a little bit further. Here's a tip. When someone asks to be part of your network, and it's just simple by saying accept, once you've accepted, write them a message. Thanks very much for connecting. See that you're in a particular industry. I enjoy that as well. If you're ever looking for information, reach out. Or it could be just as simple as a thank you. What are you doing, etc. Number two is the idea of the notifications. At the top, there's notifications. Now, it'll tell you when there's notifications. Things are happening. Respond to pretty well all of them that comes through. Someone's birthday, or someone's work anniversary, or they've changed work. Congratulations, very simple. It just keeps you front of mind. The next part is connect with like-minded industry people. So if you're in sales, connect with salespeople, because they'll be posting information about selling and their industry that you can then gain some knowledge. But more so, that you can also write articles about how to sell, what are you doing, and that then they can like that, etc. It just starts to build that momentum. Sharing articles with others is a very simple way of getting your profile up a little bit. Now, of course, this is all to do with the algorithms of LinkedIn. The more people you're connecting with, the more information that you're giving out makes LinkedIn more relevant, so it raises your profile. If it raises your profile, then your well, then you're better connected. Now with posting articles, you can write an article and you can also do a video. And when you're doing a video, that's great for your presentation skills. But the thing about writing an article or even doing an article and then posting it is that respond and reply to every comment. If someone gives a comment, reply back. And when you reply back, make sure you use the little @ with their name, because that means they get an email that you've replied. And then again, it boosts that particular article. And very easy as well. So what can you talk about when you post an article on LinkedIn? What about promoting people that you work with? That's very simple. The other day, a colleague of mine achieved this. It's so good to see that they're moving forward. It's been a long time, etc. It could be about a client that you're working with and something that they've done, some achievement that's worth talking about and congratulating them publicly. There's also the article where it might be just an opinion about something that you've seen within the industry, and then asking that question at the end. And what do you think? That will get people to respond, and then you respond to them. There's also how-to, something that you've been doing, and step-by-step information, only 3 or 4, like any good article and any good information that people would like. So with LinkedIn, you need to spend some time on it. So where do I get that time? I hear you ask. Think of LinkedIn as a professional Facebook. So instead of spending time with your Facebook, Instagram, etc., spend that percentage of time on LinkedIn, because LinkedIn is your professional Facebook. LinkedIn will do more work for your career than Facebook and Instagram ever will, because these are people that you're working with, and people and connections can drive you forward. So look at your profile, look at the background banner, make sure you've got values and your passion and your brand statement has been written out, qualifications, your experiences at work, your endorsements and recommendations, and build those recommendations. Ask for recommendations and follow up other people. If they ask you, give them a recommendation. Then there's the response to invitations. Someone requests to be part of their network, accept, and then send them a message, a thanks. Notifications, when you see one, respond to it, congratulate them on their work anniversary or their happy birthday. Connect with like-minded people, learn from them, and share their particular articles and postings. Write a post, do a video of a post, of something that was of interest to you, about other people, about what you can give to your particular industry. And make sure you remember to include the person's name that you're responding to in the reply. So these are some basic but powerful things you can do in LinkedIn. And when do you do it? It's during those times when you're doing social media, spend some time in LinkedIn. There's a raft of other things you can be doing, but at the moment, let's just get started with that. Because when an employer or a department head or a recruiter looks at a LinkedIn profile that is solid, that has industry knowledge, that has been connecting with other people, that has got followers, that it may be even a little bit of an influencer, they're powerful, wanted people. They bring value to any business and anybody they associate with. It's a live resume. Put all the information that you've got and your achievements and celebrate them with other people. LinkedIn. Go back, visit your LinkedIn profile and see what you can do to improve it, and spend some time in it. It is an invaluable tool. Till next time, this is Luke George from By George,